This is another single deep. This was a swarm that we had caught. I haven't checked on it in a couple weeks, so I'm not sure what we're gonna find. From the looks of it, we got good numbers because they're all in the inner cover. Some of my hives got inner cover, some of them don't. This is actually inner cover that I built. It's got the air holes and the top entrance and all that good stuff. They're sounding and looking a little squirrely. That could mean they're queenless, but let's see. We got plenty of bee numbers, it looks like. Like the previous hive I checked, nothing on these two frames, nothing on these two frames. They've got most of that one done and partial of that.
Dad!
What, buddy?
What's you want to be, Dad?
You hiding behind the bell?
Yeah, I just posted this with this Dad. You, Dad. Well, Daddy.
So you can see these have been really bringing in the sugar water. There's lots of nectar, little capped honey on the top. Same way on this frame. So these bees are really taking advantage of the sugar water. You want to come over here and look, buddy? Look there.
Yeah. See ours is over here, Daddy.
We got honey at the top, and then we got nectar, and then we got worker brood. Then we got eggs and larvae at the bottom. Hopefully y'all can see that. Same thing on here.
Now, we're working on the one, Daddy, okay? What's it?
That way the bees can't fly in there. Look at there, buddy.
Yeah, that was a good way. Let's look at this, Daddy.
Yeah, look at there. That's our worker brood with a little bit of honey on the top. Now this hive should be about ready to really take off as far as our numbers go. That's our worker brood. And of course honey across the what would be the top of the frame. We'll check one more of these.
Yeah. Daddy, let's see another one, Daddy.
You want to see another one?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, Daddy. That was good, right, Daddy. Let's check it out.
You want to check it out?
Yeah.
Once again, lots of worker brood.
Do it.
Honey on top. Ooh, they about dropped it. Lots of worker brood, honey on top. Let me see if we can find. This next frame should have eggs and larvae galore on it.
Yeah, let's see the other one, Daddy.
You see this one too, buddy? Boom.
Yeah. That was good. Let's check it out, Daddy.
That look good?
Yeah. Let me give it real bad, Daddy.
The sun's kind of on the wrong side of us, but have I not even started this video?
To me, okay?
Okay, I didn't see where we had started our video, but the sun's actually on the back side of this frame, so I don't know how good we're going to be able to see anything. But you'll have to take my word for it. There's eggs and larvae on this frame of all different stages. So we do have a laying queen. She's just taking her own little sweet time about trying to get started.
We want to try another one, Daddy.
You want to see one more?
Yeah, Daddy. That was a good way. Now let's check it out, Daddy. Now let's see.
I'll show you this one up close, just so y'all can see. Lots of nectar, lots of pollen. It's a good pollen frame. All that yellow is all pollen. And of course the clear stuff is nectar. So
That there was a baby here that you had.
this hive's doing good. Just being
What's
slow about
another one, Daddy?
it. Nah, that's it, buddy.
Okay. What's another one? No, what's another beast, Daddy, okay? Daddy, we go to the next one, Daddy.
We will, buddy. So what I did right there was, I always try to keep my frames pretty close together. That way when I'm done with my inspection,
Daddy, we go towards the beast, Daddy.
I can slide them together fairly easy and not have to worry about squishing any bees. I think feeding the sugar waters really helped this hive out a tremendous amount. And when we get a chance, we might run over there right quick and I'll show you what the feeder looks like.
Daddy, okay, Daddy. Now we go to the car toy, Daddy.
You ready?
Yeah.
We'll do a wrap up over at the bee feeder.
Come on.
Alrighty, so we're over here at the bee feeder, as you can hear, but you can see that the bees are working it out pretty good. Now, I haven't had any issues with the bees drowning or anything like that with this feeder. The holes I've drilled are kind of small, so the water just don't pour out, or the sugar water just don't pour out, which keeps the bees from drowning. The disadvantage to that is the bees can't get a whole lot of sugar water out of it, and it takes them a day or two to drink that 5-gallon bucket of sugar water. If the holes were bigger, they'd probably drain that bucket in probably less than a day. And I might get my drill out and make a couple of the holes a little bit bigger, just to see if we can't get more sugar water out of it. And that way we can go ahead and get these bees fed up and get ready for the winter time. So, hold on a minute, watch this. What are you doing, buddy?
I just don't know what I mean.
You gonna try to smoke the bees on the feeder? Now, I never really thought about that veil that I got off Amazon being something you could use for a kid to use. Of course, it won't stop them from getting stung on the arm if their arms are pressed up against the thing, but as you can see, he's kind of enjoying that. Over here are some videos that I also think you would like. So go ahead and click on one of them and continue watching. I do appreciate y'all watching. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.